Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I'm finally getting around to the prayer flag that I have promised for quite a long time. I did this on I believe I did this on a live show years ago, and I was going through my messages and everything, and I know a lot of you keep asking about it, and it's so simple and wonderful and fun to do, and so I'm going to talk about it really quick. This is the one I made. A while ago, quite a while ago. And you can see it's just a piece of fabric. It's a canvas fabric. You can use muslin. You can use any kind of cotton. I have so much fabric here because I am just like a fabric hoarder. Um, but you can definitely use whatever you want. So what I'm going to do, so, okay, well, let's talk about this first. So you can see it's very simple. And I made mine in a rectangle, but you definitely can do, I mean, I love seeing this is my triangle sign, the triangles. You can do so many different things. So I'm just going to talk about it and we're going to go through it. And then I would love to see what you guys do. And I'm going to encourage you to add these. I'm going to call these, instead of prayer flags, due to the fact that I'm Wiccan. A lot of you know that, but I know a lot of you are religious and you have your prayer flags. And when I had done this prior, I mean, you have your Bible sayings and whatnot that everybody likes. Do you know what I mean? And that everybody loves to live by and for encouragement. So this is for all of us, no matter what you like, no matter what you believe in or any of that. You can see on here, I wrote peace, comfort, and love, and celebrate each day. But you can definitely put on here, when I did these before, a lot of people put on their favorite Bible quotes, their favorite quotes in general. These are to hang around, whether it's your art room, your home, your bedroom, your bathroom, whatever wherever you want, give to gifts to people to just remember, um, something to, when you look at it, it just brings you peace or comfort or love, or reminds you of that quote that you really love, or the Bible verse, or whatever it is that brings you comfort. And a lot of people made these into big banners and strung them in their art rooms and in their house, so they can be reminded of a joy, or positivity or whatever. So I hope I explained that okay. So here we go. So I have this, and I'm going to move it. Now, you can use acrylic paint. You can use, I'm going to use, and these are the ones I use all the time. These are So Soft from Deco Art. And you can see I only have a few colors left. So I'm going to mix these with my regular acrylic paints. Now, I've had a few different colors of these. I've used almost all of them. But you can definitely buy, and I'm going to see if I have it over there, a fabric medium that you mix in with acrylic paints, so you get this kind of fabric paint kind of thing. But you don't have to. And if you're not going to wash it and you're going to just like kind of do it and hang it up, there's no need to. This isn't a break your bank kind of go out and buy anything special for it. Use what you have. If you only have crayons, or you only have markers, or you only have your Crayolas, or you only have acrylic paints or watercolor, it doesn't matter. The point is doing something, whether you're doing this for a random act of kindness, which I love to do, or doing it for yourself, just to remember that you matter. You matter. I can't say that to you guys enough. Oh, I could go on and on. Okay, so we're just going to get to it first. So what I'm going to do is, I have this big piece here. So I'm going to cut it in half and then half again, and I'm going to do these squares. Now, I'm going to probably do a giveaway. I know it sounds silly, but a lot of you ask, I'm going to do a giveaway of just a piece of the fabric so you guys can do it by yourself at home, because a lot of people don't, aren't able to buy fabric. It might not be something that everybody chooses to do or chooses to spend their money on. Maybe you don't have the money to spend on it. It doesn't matter. You can do this on a piece of paper too. Piece of paper. Get an old sheet that you don't use. Or, I mean, it's really... And I don't cut anything even because I like the organic look of it. At least that's what I say, but really I'm lazy. I'm the lazy crafter today. Okay. So I have that. I'm going to cut half that off. And you can see I can get, you know, I can do this definitely in different sizes. So let's do, okay, sorry, I'm not on camera cutting. I don't think you need to see me cut. All right, and then I'm gonna, and you can straighten it out, you know, do it as even as you want. Like I said, my intent is what I'm more wanting in this than whether it's completely, but I know that people are OCD about that and they want things to be completely even. And like I always say, I have OCD over things that I really don't quite understand. This isn't one of them, but some of the other things I'm OCD over, I'm just like, really, Cal? Okay, so we have our two. So I'm going to save this for the flag part, and this one's going to be for a different way, and we're going to make this triangle. Now, I don't like wasting fabric, but I'm also not like, you know, this stuff is like 49 cents a yard. I mean, it's not that, you know, I mean, if you can get it on sale and use a coupon. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of, and use whatever, use a pencil or a pen. Use your ruler, which would probably be wise if I would use my ruler, but I'm not. And I'm just going to kind of eye it. And I always cut bigger than I think I need anyway, because then I can go fix it up. But I'm just going to kind of, I'm sure I could fold this in some way to make it a little bit more right on, but I'm not going to worry about it. Mine will probably come out half round and everything. Look, I have problems with my hands. And I'm lazy today. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little lazy. Let's go back in and take off a little bit extra. If that's what I want to do. Okay. Don't throw these away. Don't throw these away. And then this is for our other one. So this is just our triangle one. And I use that. I don't care. I can make it, you know, I mean, just be aware that if you use a water-soluble pencil, you're better off just to use a regular pencil that you can erase. Because you're not going to really be able to erase this. And when I paint it, it's going to turn black. But I don't care. It'll just add shadows. But let's start. And we're going to do a base color. And I'm just going to use this tangerine. And you're just going to put it on. Whatever color you want. Use your acrylic paint. Use your watercolor. Watercolor would be pretty. You know, it would be anything that you want. Maybe I'll do the other one with watercolor. Who the heck knows? And I'm just going to paint it. And my brush is wet. And I don't care. This isn't let's do fine art and see who wins the contest. It is make something that you really, really like. That will inspire you. You're going to hear my dogs outside. If the wind blows, they bark. Now be aware that fabric, you can definitely gesso this. You can gesso this as well if you want. So it doesn't absorb all the paint up because it takes a little bit of paint, but I don't do it. I don't do it. I'm going to add some white. And you can see I'm just kind of putting it on there, which probably is going to soak in a lot more than it should, but just want some white in these areas. And it's called Ultra White. And I'm just painting. Painting. Now you can see that black starting to smear. I don't care. Now you see how it's coming through the bottom of the fabric? It's all right. Don't get upset. Now I'm just going to use some of my acrylic paint in here. I'm mixing it all up. I'm making it mixed media. Because I'm fancy like that. But you definitely can use, like I said, whatever you got. I'm just adding it in there. Now, you don't have to make it all cheery and wonderful and everything's happy in the world. You can make it grungy. Why not? You can use your sprays on it. Like, let's do this. Let's see what happens if it does anything. It might not do anything, except hurt my hands for squishing it down so little. Gives you some texture. You can use your sprays if you have any dilutions or any kind of sprays that you have. What do I have here? Let's do some green. I don't know if I'm the only person in the world who hates when the dogs go out and it's really, really hot out and they come in and they smell like, I don't even know, gaggy stuff. All right, so you see how we have this? Okay, and you can see, you know, it's covered. It looks good. I have it. I'm just going to do some green splatters on it. Look at me go. Green splatters. And what I'm going to do is take this and I'm going to wipe all this up. Why waste? Why waste? All right, now I'm going to take my heat gun. Now it's going to give it a little dry. Now, remember the fabric itself was dry when I started. You definitely can wet it if you want. You can do whatever your heart desires. They even have glow-in-the-dark paint, which I think would be great. I think if you were doing kids' art, you know, something for a kid's room, or I love to like do the nightmare dolls, or you know, for little kids, so they have like something that takes the nightmares away, you know, that kind of thing. You can do one of these and put love or I love you or something and put in their room, and it's glow in the dark. So, you know, I think that's great too. All right, what colors do we got here? And also, they also have in the So Soft a glittering top coat, which I think is, who doesn't like glitter? And I'm going to shake it, and I think I'm going to use it now. I've got to wash my brush off though. I'm a mixed media girl. I have no simple, like I wish I had different paintbrushes for different things. I just use them all because I'm that girl. I'm just going to kind of go like this. You kind of get the gist of what this is. This is just, let's play. No, you don't want to know final thing in your head of what you think it should be, could be. You just want to play. Pick your favorite colors. Pick your favorite colors. You know, and that is going to make it, you know, that's what makes it so special. You know, I could have, you know, I love quotes. Y'all know I am a quote fiend. I love it. But I don't know what I want on here today. What kind of quote? Oh, look at that glitter. Can you see that glitter? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Now remember, this stuff, you can make shirts. You can do whatever you want with it. Look at that. Hello, I'm so shiny. Look at me. Hello. Okay. And then you can play with it like that. Why not? All right, let me rinse my brush off. Now, I don't want to put too much more in here because of the, I don't want to make it muddy looking. You know what I mean? So you can definitely add more. Like I can see down here, you know, I need a little bit more color. I might add a little yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. But I'll just use my acrylic paint yellow. And I'm going to shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. And I'm just going to use a cap because, you know, I'm a cap user. I'm a cap user. I'm just a little bit of yellow. And I'm going to go right in here. And now I know it's not all the way dry, so you just kind of want to tap it. You don't want to, I mean, you could do whatever the hell you want, but I mean, I just want to just add it around here. I don't necessarily want it to all blend in. I mean, blending in is a good thing, you know, when you're doing these colors, because you could, you know, a little bit of brightness there and there. I mean, that looks cool. But I'm just going to go around the edges right now. Just to add some color. Now, what I love about this, and you know, I just love art. I just love everything. I love everything that I do. The process of everything I do, I should say. It's like, you know, you look at things and I always tell you guys, and I'm not going to sit here and make this a long video, but whether you're starting out or whether you were a mixed media artist and you're going into art journaling, or you were an oil painter, or you were a jewelry art, whatever genre you are in the art community, and you want to try something new, or you're taking, a lot of you write me and you guys really really are hard on yourselves of what you do. If you do a face, or whatever, this is to just play. It doesn't matter what medium. Look at things differently. Look at rocks outside. You get those nice, you find those nice rocks that are kind of flat on there. Look at pieces of wood. I love going to the Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever, wherever you're at, whatever they're called. I guess they're what are they called? Like lumber places and stuff like that. I don't even know what the heck they're called. But you know what I mean? And you can get, I love painting on wood. Like, there's so many different things that you can paint on, and fabric is a great thing. And if you have t-shirts that you don't want, or you don't have the money to go out and buy fabric, go to the thrift store. They have fabric there all the time. Go to, through your clothes that you don't wear anymore, jeans, shirts. You can throw a coat of glue on it. You can use your school glue and make it firm up so it's a little bit, if you can't afford the fabric stiffener. And you can just go to town and paint. There is so much that you can do. So never be afraid or nervous, or don't beat yourself up. This is to be free. Just be free. Look, free. Free. If I wouldn't have been talking so much, this would have taken me 5 minutes to do. So let's all keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw it a minute. But I just want everybody, it's such a joyful thing to be able to create anything. And you don't need to, spend a lot of money to get classes and all that. I think if you do, I think, hey, more power to you. I think it's wonderful. If you find some teacher or artist or whatever, and it's whatever you do, it's jewelry, painting, cooking, it doesn't matter. Somebody that you vibe off of, that you really like to watch and really can get lessons from them, and really they help you go beyond yourself and learn. I think that's great. But don't forget to play is what I mean. Let's just say it like that. If I would have thought of that before, I think that's what I'm going to put on here. I think the universe just talked to me. It's going to be don't forget to play, because I've had a really rough time of it lately, and I got to remember, don't forget to play. Now, here we are. So 2 things, and this is it. And like I said, you can do the back too. And I suggest, if you're going to hang it somewhere where you want it to be seen on both sides, mine's going to hang in front of me on my thing, which I'll show you when it's done. So I don't necessarily need that. And I'm not going to hang it on a string, because I'll put a tack through it, because I love tacks. But you definitely, if you want to hang it on a string in any of your room, or you want to do a string where you have many of these, which I think is great, all you do is you just take this top corner on the thing and you just tack it down. You can use a little bit of glue right there, a stapler, whatever you got. Little needle and thread going through there would be great. And then you have this great, you can put it on a dowel, you can put it on a string, and then you can hang them in succession with, is that the right word? Succession? I don't know. But, and then you can hang it. So let's do this one. You see how fast this is, no big deal. You can use your black acrylic paint. You can use a black marker. You can use glitter glue. You can use whatever the heck you want to write on here. I'm going to use just my Faber-Castell. Let's hope it works. I don't know what I want. Don't forget to play. And don't forget to make sure your things dry before you do this. Don't do it like me. I have horrible handwriting. That's all right. I'll probably go over this with black paint. Don't forget, can you see? To play. All right. Now, if you use any kind of pen or marker and you're using on a wet surface, make sure you wipe it so you get all that off of there, so it doesn't dry on there. But I'm going to go over that with paint and all, but I'm not going to bore you with the details. But that's kind of what you want to do. Put your favorite quote, put your favorite Bible verse, whatever you like. And then this is another one we'll do in another video, but this is it first. So let me know what you guys think about this, and I will post a picture of this once I'm done with it and I do it, because like I said, I'm not going to sit here and bore you and make you wait for it to dry and all that kind of thing. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys do this and tag me. Tag me if you do it on paper. Tag me if you do it on fabric. Tag me if you do it on a canvas. Tag me if you do it on, I don't know, in your art journal. It doesn't matter. And I will put a picture up of this when it's done. And that's it. So as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And I love you guys so very much. And I hope you have a great day. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.